We know we all go through the stage of life where college is a major stepping stool. How many people in here are planning or going to college next year? Raise your hand. So all of this is going to affect you. We all know the financial struggle that we all go on trying to afford college. Like when you apply, you have to pay an appliance fee. When you accept an offer, you have to pay an acceptance fee. And then overall, you have to look at the tuition and costs, what you're going to be paying yearly just to study there. Free college has been roaming around social media and even news outlets. So I thought, I've been sitting here and thinking about the pros and the cons of free college. But I've came to the conclusion I don't support it at all. Many people say that free college is a good thing because it makes it affordable to all people and it can save people from debt. But through the last 50, 60 years of college and it not being free, we have scholarships, we have student loans, and even if you can't afford the college you want to go to, you could always go to a less expensive college and get just as good of an education. So there are many outlets for people to afford college that aren't free college. One thing you're going to hear from me today is the financial distress free college can put on the country. Next, how free college will lower the success rates of colleges and the prestigiousness of colleges. And the final thing you'll hear me talk about later is how free college actually cannot make you qualified enough or prepared enough for a job in the future. Starting off on financial distress. So we all know that college costs a lot. But if we're not the ones paying for our own tuition, who is? That's the real question. And from from Amelia Johnson, she says that the only way we can pay for free college is if there is a mild tax increase. Because picture it this way. Many people don't go to college if they can't afford it. But once it's free, there is no age limit on when you go or how old you have to be to go. So therefore, the more students that actually go to college, the higher the taxes we're going to have to increase because the more teachers we're going to need and the more classes and the bigger the campus is going to get. With the tax increase, when you go shopping at a grocery store, the taxes will, in the article it said, if free colleges go throughout the whole United States, it's predicted to jump 30, 40, maybe even 50% in taxes for everyone, not just the wealthy. So that is cutting your financial income in half, basically. So if your parents did not go to college, and if you plan on not going to college and they do make college free, you're the ones paying for other people to attend college when you could have just done it yourself. So it's really you're paying for other people's colleges and not your own. The next topic I'm going to talk about is how free college will lower the success rates of colleges and the prestigiousness of colleges. We all know, once again, how much college costs and how much failing a class costs. We learned this in high school because if we fail an Iowa Western class, we have to pay the price of the class because it's offered free to us, but if we fail, then we didn't earn the credit, so we have to pay it back. With free college, there is no consequence in failing a class. You can take as many times as you want and fail it. There is absolutely no financial burden on it at all. And with there being no financial burden, you are going to be a lot less hardworking and dedicated because you know that if you fail, I can just retake it. It's not going to affect me. I'm still going to get my diploma, even if I fail it. So according to Vince Norton, he says if free college does become a thing, in his article, he states how he thinks that when free college becomes a thing, that GPAs are going to drop significantly because of the fact that free college takes off the pressure of having to pay that burden. So then they're going to start to relax more, care less, and go out and do things more because they know that they don't have to study. Also, with free college, you usually have to pay to take courses that aren't in your major. So by having free college, you can take any class you want, even if it's not in your major. This has led people to believe that the more classes you take not in your major, you're going to be there longer, and you might not even get a diploma because you're jumping around so much, taking any class that you want to take. So therefore, once again, the financial burden that is put on your family or you just slips right through, and you can do anything you want. Next, we're going to be talking about how it's not going to qualify you enough for a job. Once again, as I previously just stated, free college offers many opportunities, such as taking any type of major you want, crossing over from majors, double majoring even, maybe even triple majoring, because you're allowed to do that, and it's affordable, it's free. Yeah, I would do it too. So with this, there is no opportunity. There's going to be no job opportunity because people are going to take classes they want to take instead of thinking for the future and taking classes that are going to prepare them for the job that they want. So, for example, like me, I'd rather much take a class on how to coach, how to be a coach, instead of all my law classes that I'm going to have to take. So therefore, that one class is going to set me back about maybe 6 months with getting my diploma for a law certificate. It's going to increase time majorly. The more subjects you take in college, free college, is going to increase the time it takes you to get your diploma, because the more you're going to explore and go through different classes. And it actually can end up you not even graduating. Also, this is going to affect the job site as well, because jobs that you need a certified degree and a college education in have to wait until these college graduates graduate before you can get hired. Therefore, the job economy will drop. Today we went over the financial distress that free college would put on our country, how it will lower the success rates of college and the prestigiousness of college, and not being qualified and prepared enough for a job. That is all I have for you today.
Get the microphone so we don't pull on you. Guys, drive carefully today. When you leave, please watch the roads. I swear.
No, I'm trying.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Okay.
Okay, I'll look at it. That's crazy. We haven't had that happen for a long time now. That was fun. Yes, thank you.